Hello my dear friends, I hope it's already started. Just let me know if you can hear me, because from my practice sometimes I'm doing something wrong with my microphone, so just let me know please. I don't think so this will be so hard. I will just wait. Long time I didn't make the streams. It seems like more than 8 months, so I think I should back to this practice. So just let me know below the comments if you can hear me, and I will start. Just give me a second. Okay, you can hear me. I already checked. Okay, hello guys. Hello who joined my live stream today. So don't be shy. If you have any questions or you wanna say something, just write below the comments, and I can directly read it, and maybe I will try to help you in live stream. So what about the live stream will be today? Because as you understand from my name of this video, so it's don't have any topic. Actually, I think about it what I will talk today about. So, and I choose about some techniques in Revit. So it's not about the tricks. I don't like actually the word tricks, because if we have the tricks, it means that our program working really works. So if the program working really works, it's not the trick. It's just I don't know, cheating. Yeah, thank you guys, thank you. And what we're gonna talk today, I wanna just show you some techniques. Maybe it will help you in the near future when you will be working with the program, with the Revit. Thanks. Thank you for you guys, because you are watching me, so I have some like it's pushing me to do something for you guys. Of course, you understand when you're watching my channel, this is like helping me to create some new content for you guys. And don't be shy. If you have the questions, always leave your questions below the video, and this is community. We're trying to help each other. We are back to my today's topic. So as I said, we will be talking about the techniques in Revit. And what I want to say first, we will talk from them. Let's start from the staircase. Why not? I'm looking just on the staircase, and we will start from the staircase. In Revit, we have like two ways how we can create the staircase. You remember that. Let me, I will go to the floor plan. The first way how you can create, for example, in Revit staircase, you can just immediately go to the ribbon menu. Here you will find the architecture, and here you will find the stair. And you will just create the by components or the module up to you. And the second way, this is creating by sketch mode. But one of the best way how you can create also for example, a really hard, a really complex staircase, you can use it, for example, to create the sketch and inside this mode. I will show you what I want to say. For example, this is really simple, the staircase. I don't want to say about this staircase nothing. So, and I will create the new one. I will create the new one, and I will show you what I mean. First, I will use the boundary, and I will create some boundary. The first one boundary will be here, and the other boundary, let's say, will be here. Why not? I will first make the reference line. Here will be a reference line, and here will be another reference line. I will change it, so you will see it. Just give me a second, I will show you what I mean. And for example, we have staircase like that. Yeah, it's not understandable correct right now. Let me even make it more worse, like that. For example, it looks not so complicated, yes, but we will do it. I want to apply materials. Which I want to apply materials on this model, which create by a model in place to appear. Okay, we will talk about it a bit later on. Just give me 2 minutes. I will close the topic about the staircase. Okay, I will create the stair. So I not will do it correct. I mean the stairs, because it will take the time. And I just wanna show you the one of the techniques. For example, we did it. We say okay. Here is our stair. I will delete the railing because I don't need it, and I will go to the 3D. Here is my stair. Seems okay. I will change to the another type of the stair. I wanna do it monolithic one, and as you can see, we get some problem already here. So these problems you can solve by few ways. For example, the one way you can divide this staircase for like two simple parts, for example on the middle part, or you can just play with the how to say stair path. So we'll go back to the plan, and let me will change the sketch mode, and as you can see, my stair path is straight, but my stair not going the straight. Sometimes it may be reason for the making when the Revit creating your stair. For Revit it can be reason. So let me will do like that, and let's check it. No, we still have the problem. So, and now I will show you the other one thing. We will divide it. I will create the boundary. I will just copy everything. I will copy it. Now I will create another boundary, for example from the middle part to the middle part until here. Why not? Here I have the two lines. I know that because here the stair path, and I wanna delete it. We don't need it right now. And I will make it a bit smaller for now. I wanna just show you how you can create like by few modules. Okay, we did it by like that, and let me create the star path. Okay, we did it. Still have the problem. Anyway, we will solve it. Let's create then another one, and we will paste. No, we not will paste easily. I will create it here. I will paste it, align the view. Nice. We delete this one thing, boundary, and let's create boundary here. Let me check. Is it here the only one line? No, here it's the two line, because here the start path. I will delete it, and let me will create this thing like this, one by one. I will go to the stair and stair path, and I will create my stair path. Let's say okay, and let's go to the 3D. It's different level. Actually, this really really terrible thing in Revit. As you can see, we create actually the same part, but Revit it's flipping. If you will say the flip, it will flip like that. Yeah, it's really strange. Sometimes it's Revit doing that thing, and it's really hard to solve it. And how you can solve it, for example, you can just copy it and create the new stair, for example. I will do like that. I already copied it, and I will create right now the new stair. It's really strange thing, but Revit working like that. Maybe in new version. By the way, the new version of the Revit will come in the next week. As I understand, it will be in the next week, so we will see the Revit 2022. So maybe the new one it will be more nice than the 21, because 21 doesn't have any new features. As you remember, it's only generative design, and the walls they change a bit the engine of the creating the walls and render. But who render in Revit, I don't know. This is a bit strange render to the inside the Revit. Okay, as you can see, we get two different stairs, but level is different. Why? I don't know. I will change it. 300, 500, and maybe it's 1000 even. Oh, I said 1000. Yeah, 1100. Yeah, 50. No, I said 50. And exactly 50. So, what I want to say to you, as you can see now, we don't have any gap inside. So, this is what I'm talking about. If you have some problems with stairs, just divide it by two simple parts. Even you can divide it straight here and create only one part and another part. Maybe later on I will create a tutorial about the stair, because I get really a big problem with the stair in my project in my company, because we have really huge stair and this is really terrible working. I mean the stairs in Revit. But anyway, in the next tutorial I will try to prepare and I will show you how it's working. You are talking about the material. I can see it, your question about the material model in place. And what the problem you have in model in place? Let me will create some model in place. For example, generic model, right? So here is generic model. I not will create some special thing, so we will just making the cube, okay? So here is my cube. And as you can see, here is the material. And you're saying like, create by model in place to appear in 3D, but I can't. Okay, so that would be the problem. I actually not understand. Let me create the new material. I will create it. As you can see, the new material appearance, and I don't know, I will create appearance will be like that. Okay, so let's say okay. Let's say okay of that. And as you can see, now I'm using the just a graphic. And now I'm changing to the appearance. Oh, sorry, realistic one. Just a few seconds. Because I have here the building, and that's why it's taking the time to the realistic. By the way, guys, as I said, if you have any questions, I think this is the time to write it down below the comment. This is not really a long stream. What's going on? I think it's Revit gone. Yeah, I think Revit is. Sorry guys, Revit is stuck. I should reload it. Let me reload it, because it sometimes happens with the Revit. Yeah, cannot create the appearance. It's really strange. Okay, so let me will create it again. I mean, I will open it again. Here is the Revit. Yeah, I have the license. Please open up. Okay. So about your question, as I said, when you will create, just you should appear the material not by default. You should change it inside in the editing tool. If you not will change it there, I think you don't have any choices to change the material. It's working like with the family, you know. So let me will create a new project. This will be much faster. I will create a new project. Give me a second, I will make the screen bigger, because as I understand it's not for full screen. Now it's full screen should be. Okay, and what gonna do next? Next, again, let me will go to the 3D. Yeah, you found it. Okay, finally. So I will show you again one more time, okay? Not for you, maybe for the people who not understand what I'm talking about. You creating your model. Here is the material. Open up it, and we have two type of the graphic. Here just a graphic. Let me make it blue one, and here the appearance, and let me make it yellow one. Let's say OK, and let's apply it. We already applied it. As I understand, I'm changing to the shaded. Here is my graphic. I'm changing to the realistic. And I think Revit again stuck. No. And as you can see, it's changing to the appearance one. So this one is the realistic graphic. So whenever I will say yes, I mean when I will finish it, if I will select it, of course I don't have here any materials, and here I don't have any materials too. So if I want to change any materials, I should go inside to this tool editing tool. Once I will go to inside, and I will select the material, I mean the model. After that, of course I can change the material, as you can see. Okay, because I not recommend you making the models inside the Revit. I mean, like model in place. If you don't have any choice, so you really don't have any choice, yeah, create a model in place in Revit. Can be. But if you can create the family, better to create the family. The next questions. I want to learn when I finish my model, how can I go to the 3D Max for render? You can just export your model. Here is your model. Go to the export, and here the FBX model. So this is 3ds Max model. You can just export it and open up in the 3ds Max and render it. Use the Array, use Corona render in the 3ds Max, and I don't think this big problem. Around the internet we have the tons of the tutorials about Array or the Corona, or you can even use the Lumen if you want. So just go to the file and export it. But don't forget, guys, this is really one important thing. If you want, for example, let me, I will show you, this will be better. For example, I have 2 cubes. Today we will talk about the cubes. Okay, we have the 2 cubes, for example. One of the cube, I will just hide it. Like this. We understand we have the 2 cubes in our project. As I understand, if I will go to the level 1, I can see it's here, 1 and 2. But here I just hide one of them. If now in this 3D view I will go to the export and I will choose FBX and I will export it. I will export it. I will call it test1. If I will export it, now I will open this file. You will see only 1 cube. It's here. As you can see, only 1 cube. So as I said, what's going on here? This is a standard viewer from the Windows. So as you can see, only 1 cube. If now I will unhide this, of course I will have the 2 cubes. Unhide element. So the matter creates the some view which will be like the template for your export test2. And if I will open up it, you will see 2 cubes. As you can see, two of that. Just think about it when, for example, you have the big model. Maybe you wanna just export only part of them. Today I'm not teaching Revit, today I'm not teaching the Dynamo, but if you want, you can ask everything about it, and I will try to answer. So I didn't make as I said, I didn't make any live streams like already 1 year, maybe less, I don't know. And today's stream like a welcome stream, you know. So this is about nothing, and it only just about your questions. Okay, so we did it. As you can see, if you're creating the 3D view and hide some elements on this 3D view and export your FBX, you will see only the model, only what you can see on your screen. The same thing with, for example, with the IFC. If I will go to the IFC, modify setup, you will see the same thing here. Where is that? Export. Where is this export? Revit. Solid, only this view. Oh, it's automatically. Export, yeah, it can see here. Export only elements visible in view. Okay, this is really important also when you exporting your IFC file. If you will click on here, you also it will be work also for the IFC. If you can see only 2 cubes, you will export 2 cubes. If you see 1 cube, you will export only 1 cube. It's really important. The same thing with the AutoCAD file, 𝒕𝒊𝒔. This is really tricky way. I will, maybe you don't know that, but I will show you. For example, I wanna export AutoCAD file. Here is my 2 cubes. Let me, I will export it here. I will just export. Just I'm not changing anything, as you can see. And let's say test 1. Why not? Again, it will be test 1. Why not? Already exported. And let me, I will open up. Where is my test 1? It's here, as you can see. And let me, I will open up it. And let's see what we will get inside the AutoCAD. It's not the trick. I don't like the word the trick. This is just experience. You should understand it. Okay. Can you please open the fast? Why so long time opening? Just let's wait. It should be open. Even the Revit opening really fast than AutoCAD. Okay. We here, and as you can see, here is my model. But if I will go to the 3D, you can see this is only the drawing. So this is only the line. But the thing what I wanna show you, if I will go to the 3D view and I will go to the file, export, and I will go to the 𝒕𝒊𝒔 and I will export it, test 2. You will see another picture. Let me, I will show you. Let me, I will open up, and as you can see, we get 3D object. I know that most of the people already know this thing, but if you are new in Revit, it will be new for you. If you are exporting from the 3D view, you will get 3D object. Why it's 3D object? Because as you can see, I can rotate, so this is 3D object. It's not just a view. If you export from 3D object, you will get 3D model. If you are exporting from the plan, section, elevations, partial view or something like that, you will get only 2D drawing. Remember that. The same thing for the IFC. Thank you so much. If you have the time, can you show it? Yeah, maybe I will show you. Okay. Do you have any projects right now? Yes, I have a lot of the project actually, guys. I cannot show you the projects. Maybe later on I will show you it. But the reason why, because I signed it with the company, so I'm in the agreement. Like I cannot show you anything about the projects. So this is our client. No one show to anyone what we are doing. But if you want, for example, find my previous projects, you can go to my profile. You will find it there. So maybe I will just a few seconds. I will show you. Maybe you are interested in it. For example, this one, this project, it's already under construction, so you can see it. I will send you the link so you can check it out, because here I have some drawings, not drawings, like model, as you can see. So we did it in Revit also. This is full model, as you can see. Here the MEP, here is the architecture part, here is the facade. So here's everything, as you can see. And this model, it's already finished, and now it's everything under the construction. So maybe in few years I will see it building already finished, I mean when it's completed. Okay, so you can check the link by yourself. I will back to the Revit. Here's another question. About the roof. What you want to know about the roof? Because when you're saying like I'm sorry, but when you're saying like I'm new in with the roofs, so what you mean? Maybe you have some examples. Maybe you want create some special roof, because if I will now make the tutorial about the roofs, I think will be a bit, I don't know, it's so basic, you know. Maybe you have some special questions, so just let me know, and we will do something. Okay, let me back. Now you understand, like if you're printing something. Are you working on? Actually, I'm working on the architecture side, but I'm working on the architecture side, but I should manage structure, I should manage engineer part, I should manage everything, because our suppliers, they, for example, the other company, they doing the engineer, the other suppliers doing the construction part, and they sending to me. I'm checking all the models, trying to find the collision, trying to find some problems inside the model, calculating like materials, calculating like how many times the work is working on the model. So you can see it's like I'm hub for the all this architecture part. Okay, what I wanna say else? Okay, about the export, one more thing. This is really interesting. If you will go to your level 1, for example, to the plan, any plan, as I said, plan, section, elevation, partitions, whatever, not 3D view, only 2D plan, some 2D plan. And if you will try to export IFC, like that, let me will export it. Just a few seconds. IFC actually exporting exported really long time. Where is my IFC? Sorry, I forgot where I save it. Oh no, I wanna save it here. Okay, and I will open the Nevis. Where is the Nevis? Autodesk and Nevis. I cannot see it. Okay, I don't have here Nevis. Anyway, I can import IFC again back to the Revit. I will go to the 3D view. Here is the manage links, IFC, add IFC. Here is my IFC. Let me import back, and we will see what we get. Now it will take time, because Revit transferring IFC to the Revit model. And here we are. And as you can see, here is the IFC model. So this is the thing. For IFC, doesn't matter from where you will export. As you can see, I exported from the 2D view, and you still get 3D, because IFC taking the all information from your model. So this is also the important. But if you will say, for example, as I said, if you will change the settings once you will try to export, for example here, like export only elements, export 2D plan view elements, so you also will export it. Okay, so guys, don't forget, if any question, please write it down, because I don't have any plans today for the Revit. I mean, I will open our previous project. What we did, I think you already know that project, because I did it's a really long series about it. Okay, just one question. Let me know. Do you wanna another tutorial about complete building like I did before? If you want, because as I understand, not oh my god, so big question. I'm architecture, graduate very soon. I would like to be coordinator. What do you think? Oh, nice question. Okay, let's see. Let's say I am the one who I'm your employee. So, and what I wanna see from you. First, I wanna see like you know the Revit. If you will show, for example, on the paper, it's really hard to show your portfolio on the paper when you are BIM coordinator. But the best thing, you should have some model. For example, like this. If you have some model and you send it to the company, which that company needs the BIM coordinator, the BIM manager will check your model and he will directly understand on which level you understand the Revit, for example. If you're going to the BIM coordinator, you should know the Revit or ArchiCAD. Doesn't matter which one. Maybe it depends the company, but for me it doesn't matter which you program know. It's not so big difference. Anyway, you should have have in your portfolio buildings which is really created good. Don't put on your portfolio a lot buildings. Just choose some nice one. If you don't have any buildings, I don't know, find the pictures around the internet and create this building. Really, just do this building and send it. Once you will do that, for example, if they not accept, for example, to the sending model, you can create something like I did. For example, like this. You can create some like short videos and representing your model. It's also showing something like you understand, you did something in Revit, you understand how it's working, and this is not bad. How I understand, for example, from this something, like I can see MEP here, I can see the facade, and I can see like it's connecting to each other. If we will show something like that, it will be good. Oh, I said yes. I have to Dynamo tutorials. I already said you can find it really easy. Just Dynamo, Revit, Udemy. This is first one. If you wanna just go, you can just directly go to the Udemy and you can get from there my tutorial Dynamo for beginners. If you don't wanna pay, you can go to the my YouTube channel and you can find it there easily. Let me, guys, I just wanna ask you one thing. All of you will be really high quality specialists. So, and if you wanna be really high quality specialist, you should understand how you can find it around the internet information. This is really important. And you can go, for example, to my channel, type just Dynamo, and what you will see, just give me a second. And here, so as you can see, here is a lot of the tutorials about Dynamo. Even you can see here is the playlist. If you don't wanna search it, okay, fine, here is the playlist, you can just go directly. And here is Dynamo tutorials. Okay, let me back. Okay, if you wanna create the portfolio, first thing, you should have some perfect model. If you have only one model, it's nice. If you don't have any model, create it. Create by yourself, and it will be much than enough. What the really important thing to become BIM coordinator? The first thing, you should understand the program really great. Not like a god. It will be enough more better than just a user. because your work will be help to the user create something in Revit. So it will be your job, and you should understand it how it's work. The second thing, and it's also the important, it's your soft skills. Always mention you can explain to the people how it's working. For example, some architect will come to you and saying like, I cannot create, for example, this stair. You should somehow to explain him how he can create this stair. So this is a soft skill. You should explain him, you should show him, but you shouldn't do for him, because you are BIM coordinator, you are not architect. If you are an architect, of course you can create it by yourself, but if you BIM coordinator, you should help to the architect to create this stair. Of course, it's if some stair, for example, really complex, you should help him, but if it's like that, no. Also, do you think I should apply to BIM coordinator or go level? To be honest, I never see the just a modeler. For example, the BIM modeler. I know, like in the really huge companies, for example, like Gensler, maybe like Zaha Hadid, they maybe have this position like BIM modeler. But to be honest, around the world we have the lowest position in BIM. This is BIM coordinator, because actually we're not so we're not so rich to have the, like BIM coordinator, BIM modelers, BIM managers, head of the BIM department. It's really expensive, and that's why some companies even have only one BIM manager, and BIM manager doing everything. Administrative part, like modeling, like helping to the architects, or even he doing some like teaching part, you know, they making inside the company like teaching class. Okay, I think now it's a bit clear about that. Oh, just give me a second, I will take some water. Okay, if any questions again, like for example from the one of my subscriber about the portfolio, if you have also the same questions, we also can talk about it, and I will try to explain what you should know, what you should get. I'm not this is only my opinion. What I'm talking about, this is only my opinion, because if you Revit Pure hello. Oh, this is, oh my god, even you watching me, my god. It's not tutorial today, as I said. This is just tips and something like that. If you wanna say something, please, as I said, leave the comment and I will try to answer on your comment. Okay, so as I said, you wanna become the BIM coordinator, just you should know the program. That's it. And I'm not divided the program like the Revit. I'm not dividing like the ArchiCAD. Right now in our world, right now it's a bit doesn't matter. It only depends the company. For example, I need the roof plan, but I couldn't. I can model. Okay. I understand. You wanna create the roof plan. For example, you can see it here. We already did in this project the roof. I think better if I will give you this tutorial. Let me just give me a second. Give me a second. I already forgot how the name of this tutorial because we did it long time ago. Okay, as you can see, here is the completion project. So go to there and you will see how we create the roof. Let me find it. I didn't write here anything about the roof. Doors, views, sheets. Okay, I will give you just the playlist of this tutorial. Check it there, and you will find it how you can create the roof and roof plan. It's here. Welcome. Oh, sorry. Okay, so we are back to our model. By the way, guys, if you wanna see, as I said, the completion project like we did in previous tutorials, just let me know. Maybe you have some ideas. You can send me some your ideas. You know my email. Send me your ideas. What you wanna see in the next tutorial. Maybe you wanna create some special building. If I will like it, if it will be really interesting, I will try to make the completion building tutorial again. As you understand, it's taking really long time because to create, for example, this building for me, if I'm not will be created for video, it will take maybe 1 hour, maybe less. But to explain it taking really long time. It's like 3-5 hours maybe will take because I'm talking. I'm showing all the things how it's working. I'm showing, for example, how to create even schedules. If you remember, we did here the schedules. I'm just explaining it how it's working. We are creating the views, list, and everything. So if you want to create your first completion building, this is for free, no worries. Just go the link what you see in on the under the comments and start to create it. And for example, if you, as I said, you becoming the BIM coordinator, here I'm showing you a really nice thing how to work in BIM. What the nice thing I'm showing, as you can see, here is the name of my wall here. This the thing. For example, if someone will send me this model and I will just click on this wall and I will see this naming, for example, like that. For me, it's clearly showing the man who did it, or girl, sorry. He really understand what is that BIM. So because he did really structure name, I mean the exterior part, structure wall, overall width of the wall, and inside of the wall what we have like concrete 430 millimeter. By this way, only by this naming, I understand who did this model. He really understand what's that BIM. But sometimes, why I'm saying about it? Because sometimes I see the names like that: wall, one, final, last. And how I understand from this wall what is that? So as you understand, if I see this wall, I clearly understand that guy maybe understand how the working the Revit, but to be honest, he not will become BIM coordinator because he should showing the really clear work. It's not about the fast, it's about the clear, because you are like a teacher for the architects. If you will do like that, for example, the naming of the wall, the architects also will do that. If you are creating the wall with the right name, architect also will do that. So this is a thing. Okay, I don't wanna save it because it's really terrible name. It's, you know, like in Photoshop, final, and the last final. When we wanna create the model, we also saying like final or test, like I'm doing. Okay. So do you have any questions? Oh, welcome. So if you will have still questions about the roof, just leave the comment below some videos. I'm reading all the comments. So if you not will clearly understand how it's work, just let me know below the comments and I will try somehow to help you. Okay. Oh, it's really hard to speak a long time. I didn't do that already 1 year. Let me back to my model. Actually, this is model really simple. What we did, it's really simple because I did this model only just to the aesthetic view. It's not like a BIM model. It's really complicated. You cannot just like that, for example, to create it here. As you can see here, the straight line, it's impossible to do that because just try to match rain become built here and how it will go out. So I should make here a bit slope and devil in detail. So when you create really small details, It really showing you like how it's hard working in the BIM, because you should think about all these small things. No, you cannot just create the thing and forget about that. Even the my Windows, no, it's not the Windows, this is curtain wall panel, I think. Yeah, this is curtain wall panel. As you can see, it's really simple right now, because it doesn't have any, it have the thickness, as you can see, but it's not right actually. How it will be connected, I don't know. Hello guys, hello. Yes, I'm back from my surgery, so now I can make the tutorial more often. I hope I will do that. Oh, I can see I did mistake. As you can see, my wall not going till the end. Oh, if you will see my tutorial, don't blame me, okay? Because I forgot it. Oh, this is really terrible. Anyway, okay. Also, the one thing I should talking about the next tutorials, I think, it's about the coordination. As you can see now, it's coordinate not on the right position, because it's really terrible thing. I will show you. Where is the floor plan? And here, it shouldn't be like that. Actually, you should place, for example, project base points on the some axis, for example 1 and A. It shouldn't be somewhere, because when you will work with your supply, you cannot say it's somewhere here, the project base point. No, you should say the project base point exactly. Oh, sorry, this is my mistake. Project base point exactly on the grid A and 1. And they should make the same thing in their model. So this is really important for you. Not if you are working alone, it's maybe not will be important. But if you are working not alone, but in company you're not working alone, it should be placed in right position. Actually, when we sign some contractors, when we signed some contractors, we are always writing where will be our base point. So we are saying like our base point will be on the grid A and 1. So that's it. Also, the really important thing, where will be it on the elevation. I will show you what I mean. As you can see, my elevation right now it's mostly correct, because it's on the level 1. Because some people making it like that. It's, for example, your point here, but pointed somewhere here. It's also the wrong, because when you will load inside the model from the constructors or construction part or the engineer part, it will be flying. So you should always dimension it where is the base point. For example, grid A and 1, and place there your base point. And try to keep the same grids in different models. What I mean, in architecture part, in engineer part, and in structure part, try to keep the same grids. If you will have the different grids in different parts, it will be hard to again combine the model. For architect, it doesn't matter. For the BIM manager, it's really headache, because you should do that. If you don't have any grids, you just you will mistaken. Without the grids, it's really hard. Okay, just remember that base project point should place it on the grid, and which grid you should shared coordinates useful. Yeah, it's yeah, you're right, but the one thing, this is only just from my experience. Sometimes the people working in the AutoCAD, sometimes people working in the Tekla, Renga, a lot of different programs, and they exporting the models, and the thing, different programs exporting different points, and this is really terrible. I remember when someone exporting with the Tekla, it's actually for the construction program, uh, they have really specific coordinate point. It's really strange. So for that part, yeah, we are using the coordinate, global coordinates, so these coordinates actually. And for that part, we are using the global coordinates, and it's working really perfect. But it's really headache when you get the model from the different programs. When you're working in Revit, share coordinates. This is really nice thing. I agree with that. By the way, if you wanna, for example, place all the models in one, better to create a coordination file. Just create an empty Revit file and call it coordination file and load all the files inside there. For example, I will show you what I mean. Let's create the new part. Here is that. Okay, here. And I will import here. I mean link, not import. I will link here my building. Where is that? Where is that building? It's here. Where is that? Project file. And this one. And as I said, by shared coordinates. As you said, not me. And what we can see now, why actually I'm using this file to place my building. Where is that actually? It's really strange. Oh, yeah, my mistake. I forgot to close the file. Sorry. Sometimes I didn't read any messages from the Revit, and this is really terrible, because you should read everything what the Revit is saying. Yes, I understand. I should close everything. Yeah, now it's working, as you can see. No. The host model, the link, not share. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's here. Why actually I created this file? Because in this file you can easily move the model. It's really easily. Yeah, and the thing, once you will place your coordinate on the right position, you can place it also on this file. So just create here the grids, and you can just place one model, for example, inside to the other model, and it will be right. Once you will did that, go to the coordination, publish coordinates, publish to this model, say OK, and just save it. And that's it. And Revit saying like, if you will save it, I should save it, the new coordinates for this model. Yes, why not? And you already have the new coordinates inside this model. So that's why you need the coordination file. Actually, I have the tutorial about that. I did it like 1 year ago, so if you don't know about that, you can check it. Or even the Revit purist here, you can check his tutorials. He already have the tutorials about these coordinates. He also talk about that. Okay, so any questions? If you don't have any questions, I will finish it today. And in the next tutorial, which will be in the next week, we will talk about again about the Dynamo. We will talk about again the Revit, and I will show you some new features which it will be useful in your projects. It will be like a spoiler. I know one actual spoiler. So I just want to say, like, in the next tutorial we will talk about it. Okay. So I just waiting your questions, because actually YouTube the live stream a bit lagging, like when I'm talking something you only hear it after 2 minutes, so I should wait your questions actually. It's really strange, but I should wait it. Okay. I hope you're writing something. No. No, don't have any questions. Okay, you don't have any questions. Maybe this is good for today. So I will wait like 1 minute, and after that I will say thank you guys for watching, blah 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 blah. Share, like, whatever you want. I understand it's really hard to you to like the video, but sometimes you can just like the video. It's not helping for my video, it's just helping for me. I understand like you really like the videos. Okay, anyway, and the next week at the same time I will do the live stream tutorial about Dynamo and Revit. Don't miss out. We will talk about some new features I will show you, which I found it for me. Maybe it will be useful for you too. For today I think it's finished. If you just join me right now, we not talked today about something important. This is just here today is just experience about the live stream video, because I